And then I kind of got a little miniature sandwich. It's like a mali klepeček. It's a ham slunko, sir, and a nice homemade bread. So, and now we have the official drink, soft drink of the Czech Republic. Kofola. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Good morning, channel. I'm just chilling. I just got up. It's a little bit after 6 a.m. My body just naturally popped up and my stomach's growling already. Expects some kind of breakfast and thinks I'm going to be jumping on a bike doing 100 to 125 kilometers today. It doesn't realize that now is just the time to relax. I can just take it easy and relax. Don't need to worry about any biking, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just here in my Mickey Mouse pajamas. The rest of the family, they're still fast asleep. I'm going to have to do my laundry today, and then I can go exploring all around Brno Czech Republic and see what kind of things I can check out here. Just going to take it nice and slow, nice easy pace, so probably not going to be doing so many videos. Oh, that's my phone. 6:30 alarm telling me I overslept. Got to get on the road for the bike riding. Okay. Dobre rano, everybody. Definitely need to do laundry today. Here are my bike shorts. I put a little dishwashing soap on the crotch area there. It's super dirty and stinky, even though I hand washed them in the hotel or guest house every night. Here's the shorts I've been wearing every day here. Those didn't get washed. Those stink like sweat and the sunblock. Here's the socks I wore. Again, hand washed, but they're just filthy, dirty, road grime. Fui. Fui Hanui. Here's my Skoda bike jersey. Really cool bike jersey. Tour de France, Skoda. Definitely has the moisture wicking away from you. Hand wash every night, but still nonetheless stinks. Another pair of socks that I wear walking around the hotel at night. Collared shirt that needs to be washed. These underwear smell like churat. That's gotta be washed. Here's my Pingu t-shirt. Wash. And my Banana Republic khaki, gray khaki pants. Those have to be washed. Now it's funny, I just discovered a bag of stuff that I left behind here a couple years ago that I sometimes do bring on a bike trip. Here's a miniature hairdryer. Now, I didn't take it this time. I didn't have enough room because I had too much GoPro crap, but the mini hairdryer is perfect. Sometimes you'll get to a little tiny hotel or a little guest house, and after a day of riding in the rain, your clothes are wet, and then you can dry your clothes out and dry your stuff off so they're not carting around heavy wet things. This weighs nothing. This has to be less than 2 to 3 ounces. I even got it with the Euro plug, so I bought it over here somewhere on the trip. I'm laughing. What else do I got here? This looks like some kind of foot spray, foot fungus spray. I ran out of foot cream, so athlete's foot spray, travel size shaving cream, razors, earbuds. I've got like 20 pairs of earbuds. I always keep hoarding them. Every time you get them on the flights or whatever, you save them because I need them for the turn-by-turn directions. More earbuds. Stick-on reflectors. I used to cart those around with me and put them on, tap them off. Blinking valve cap stems for the bike. In case you ride at night, they blink. Oh, here's the purchase price of my Colo, the Jundap, when I bought it in Germany. It was 429 euros, and then they had it on sale for 349 euros. So bikes aren't cheap. So that was a basically the bike 21 speeds. They call it the Silver 4.0, but it's painted black, but the model is a Silver Zundap Silver. So it's been a great bike, a super trooper of a bike. And of course I've got a bag full of assorted bungee cords. We got bungee cords galore. Always worried I'm not going to be able to bungee stuff down. And zip ties. Oh, look at this. This is funny. I'm so old school. Yes. And here's a map of the Czech Republic. This is from my first bike trip back in 2015, or this might have been 2017. Yeah, I worried that if I ran out of battery power on my phone without the GPS map system, I'd go old school. Michelin map. Michelin map has all the tiny little roads on it, and then I would bring extra pair of sunglasses in case you break one pair, and because the map is so small, I got a pair of 1.25x reading glasses. So I've got my summer wardrobe I just unpacked. Here's a cool little Elmer Fudd t-shirt. We bought this at Lidl, the grocery store, a couple years ago. And a pair of cool blue shorts. Duck season, wabbit season, duck season, wabbit season, wabbit season, duck season. Maminka helped me do the laundry. She put it in the machine. And it's one of these European small little Molly machines, and it's really funny. It cracks me up. It's super low energy, so the wash takes literally like 2.5 hours. It slowly spins the clothes around for a few seconds, and then it just stops and it sits there. And then you wait, and you wait, and you wait some more. And you go, hey, are you going to actually start washing my clothes? And it goes, okay, and now it spins it the other direction. Which I think is a good metaphor here for life in the Czech Republic. They will work very hard, but they're going to move at their pace when they want to, so have a little patience here. Don't expect everything in a second like it back home. Get out of that microwave mentality that everything's going to be done instantly. Okay. It's time to go have snidanie. I think there's some ribbies, that's the fruit, and maslo on schleba here. Okay, I just always cracks me every time I see the washing machine, the high energy washing machine in progress, and no dryer. Everybody uses air dry. We put it up on the line and dry it by hand. So it's better for the environment and less clutter and space in your house. Okay, ciao ciao. So Maminka makes me breakfast. Nice cup of coffee with mliko, ultra high temperature. So that way you can have it without refrigeration for a long period of time, and then after you open it, it lasts forever. We got a nice piece of chleba, maslo, and marmalada de černý rybízem. That's ribbies. That's like a currant jam. She makes and jarred up her own jam. It's delicious. And then I kind of got a little miniature sandwich. It's like a mali chlebeček. It's a ham slunko, syr, and a nice homemade bread. So I'm going to be all set for breakfast here. There we go. Look at that. It's seed bread. Got 12 different kinds of seeds. You got little oats and things. That's good for you, good fiber. It's a good start to your breakfast. Dobre. All right, so I'm getting treated like the king here. I'm getting my breakfast served to me here. I'm just sitting around. This is great. Really enjoy this. Oh, here's some more of the masa. She ran over to the store yesterday and got that. She knows I like the cheese and the meat. And some of that bila. Debrecen, pečený.
To je šunka taková.
Šunka, yeah. So ham is from the prasa. It's like slanin.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the sear. And okay, so that's just so you know prices. Okay, so the cheese, you got 6/10 of a kilogram of cheese for 27 Czech crowns, so that's like $1.40. And the meat was like 33, 34, so you're talking $1.75 for a half a pound of ham. Yeah. So food prices are really, really amazing here. Definitely. Oh, more. You gotta give me. I'm gonna have another one now. Okay. Dva sandwich. Okay, Glivichek. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna start eating. Dobr chuť. As I'm eating breakfast, Maminka showed me she's got homemade tomato sauce. You put 12 tomatoes in there. It's canned, so it's like a pasta sauce. And she makes homemade ketchup. They do that at their farm. They pick the tomatoes, and then for the ribbies, they do that, and they add a little sugar, and then you put it in a jar, and then you boil it for a couple hours, and then it's canned and preserved. So these will be good. This is ketchup. They jarred that up in 2021. The tomato sauce in 2022. So we got that. That's some chicken. They know I like kuje, mamrad kuje. Every day I eat the chicken.
Mražený to je.
They got this, and then what else? So
Jahody.
oh, that's a yahody. That's the strawberries.
Jahody, no,
That's for
jahody.
Lucinka for 2023. They picked it and deep froze that, so we have that. So I'm gonna be, even though I lost the four for Daniel Lewis for me. Even though I lost 40 kilogramo on the kolo on my bike ride, I'm going to gain it back. I'm going to go home fat. I'm going to be Velký bryško.
Velký bryško.
Ano.
To má snad co?
So, Matka and Tachka are off to the country house now, and they reminded me that today is a holiday. It's July 5th, and although we in America celebrate July 4th, and most people take the 5th off as well, here in the Czech Republic, it is St. Cyril and Methodius Day. It's an official government holiday. It's also a religious holiday. And St. Cyril should be noted as the person who basically brought the Cyrillic alphabet to this region. He translated the Bible and he put it in the Slavic language so that the people could understand, so he could convert them, because at the time they were just pagans, and this is in the 800s. And the encroaching Germanic tribes from the opposite direction were coming in, so they wanted to gain the people to have the loyalty to the church. So he basically brought Christianity to the lands, and he is basically the person who invented the alphabet, which has created the language. So today's a holiday. They reminded me that there may not be too much open if I go out exploring on my own, but they said, don't worry, you can always go hit the grocery store down the block. That's Billa. That are open practically 24/7. So that way, no matter what, even though there's so much food waiting for me, I lost about 4 kilograms on the bike ride here. I'm gonna probably gain it back in about 1 day. Okay, I just found the stash of bananas that they left for me. And they have some frozen strawberries that we are defrosting right now, that they picked on the farm, so that we can eat those. That's yahoda. So that basically frozen strawberry little dessert for my breakfast here once that defrosts. And I got a couple more hours to go on the ultra slow washing machine, so I'll be thoroughly entertained here, slowly finishing the rest of my breakfast and enjoying the wonderful Czech holiday of St. Cyril and Methodius Day. And tomorrow is another holiday, and I'll explain what that is when we get there tomorrow as well. So you have the 5th and the 6th. And by the way, the Czech Republic has really jumped on the 4th of July bandwagon as well. I noticed in the last half a decade, all the grocery stores put up the American banners and such, and they got a fake company called McHenry or McKennedy or something, and they sell like the American products, so you can find your peanut butters and your hot dogs and your cheese puffs and stuff that's tougher to find. They usually put it on sale at that time. Mamenka brought me snacks from the store last night. She bought me 2 packages of my favorite potato chips. So that's Brambruki, Cyrilovi, It's pretty ironic. Today is St. Cyril's Day. Anyhow, and this is mustard flavor, which is horshitsa flavored. So these potato chips are amazing. It's salty, mustard flavored. Then she also bought me my favorite Czech candy bar, which is Studentska pečet, which means student stamp, like stamp of approval from the students. It's kind of like, first of all, the chocolate is great quality. They don't skimp out. It's Orion. Good quality chocolate, and then they put various fruits and nuts in there. So kind of like the chunky American candy bar, but not just cheap Hershey's chocolate with raisins. Really good. So I'll be eating some of those later. I noticed there is some of that 4th of July stuff I was talking about earlier at the grocery stores are pushing. I can't remember if this is Lidl or Billa, but it's McKennedy, not McKennedy, McKennedy, American Way barbecue marshmallows. These are kind of gross. It's barbecue flavored marshmallows. I like marshmallows. I like barbecue. I don't like them combined. And now they have curry and barbecue flavored basically brambroki, kind of shaped like French fries, so like Panelák looking. So what do they call it? Maize and potato snacks. McKennedy, the American way. Anyway, this stuff all goes on sale. They put a big thing. They try to make it all about barbecues and stuff. And yeah, that's great. So you catch the American holiday on the 4th, you catch St. Cyril's on the 5th, and then one last holiday tomorrow, which I'll explain, for the 6th. Okay. Now that we're waiting for the washer machine to finish to put the clothes on the drying line outside on the balcony, I got moje žena broke out the family electronic shiatsu massager. Check it out. And now that's on the back of my neck, and I'm going to put it on my shoulder, problematic shoulder, and then just sort of get those joints to ease up a little bit, which they will just from not riding the bike. All the gripping of the handlebar, especially that last day of the rain, so you can maintain the outer edge of the roadway with the passing cars. It put a lot of stress on my joint. Oh, honey, can we stop by a pharmacy? Do you think they would be able to give me a steroid injection shot into the bursa of my shoulder? Or would I have to make doctor's appointment for that? And how much would a doctor's appointment be? How about Beku? What's the name of the other place? The one that's got the doctor in the name.
Dr. Max.
Yeah, why can't I just go to Dr. Max?
Well, they will give you a shot.
I know.
Just some...
And now we have the official drink, soft drink of the Czech Republic. Kofola. Although this is Kofola citrus. Citronovi. So lemon flavored Kofola. I really like it because Kofola has a little bit of a coffee taste and a little bit of a dark cinnamon and then a little bit of a sour on it. So it's not quite as sweet. It's more tart and a little more sour, and it's got a nice aftertaste to it. I actually prefer it to Coca-Cola or Coke Zero or Pepsi Zero. They don't have Diet Pepsi here, and you can't get Diet Coke here, which is what I really like. So when in Czech Republic, when in Moravia, do as the Moravians. Let's see, 30% less sucre, 30% less sugar. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's loaded with calories. A lot of sugar. We're not drinking any diet crap here. Many bits. So back in California, I can only buy a toilet that has a low flush. They've limited the amount of liters per flush that you can have. So unfortunately, if you need a big flush, you just end up flushing the little flush multiple times, which ends up wasting more water. I appreciate the European, especially Central and Eastern European. They allow you to dictate how much water you want to use per your flush. So if you want to use more water, you use more water. If you want to use less, you use less. Not like the California standard, which they only give you a maximum amount that you can use. So this is pretty cool. So on this one, I raise the plunger up, and then I just drop it when I feel like it, so I can control how much water I want to use for the flush. That makes sense. Let the people decide if they want to use less or more water. So this is the room with the sink. After you use the toilet room, then you can come over here, you can wash your hands, use the mirror. Here's the bathtub, full tub. Got a little shower apparatus. And here's the little Molly washing machine, which then drains into your bathtub draining system. And Matka Tachka explained to me, I think they told me when the two lights, when you have the VA light, then I can pop the door open. Then I gotta figure out there's some kind of little spigot valve. I gotta open that up to stop the draining from going that way. I think I will ask which way to do that first. I don't want to break something. But gotta take the laundry out, and then we'll put it on the line to air dry. So neither me nor moja žena could figure out if this is actually done, so we said we're just going to take it easy. My wife likes me to take it easy, take it slow. I've already had a cup of coffee, glass of Kofola, glass of diet, regular soda. I got plenty of caffeine. I'm all hyped up now this morning. Yeah, she said let it just sit in there for another hour, just in case the ultra high efficiency, low energy washer wants to turn itself back on. You're right, it'll air dry quickly. So we'll let it sit here. It's 9:15 in the morning. I'll let it sit in here one more hour just to make sure it's not going to turn on again. I'm pretty sure Tachka said when the two lights come on, it means it's done. But well, I don't want to prematurely take it out here. Maybe it's going to decide to wake up and spin it around a little bit longer. So once the laundry is finished washing the washing machine, we will go to the balcony here and we will put the laundry here. We use the clothespins and we'll just air dry our laundry right here, which is pretty common if you look across the way. And we are in the edge of the city in the newer part of Brno. We are in Lyschen. And as you can see here, this is the typical commie block style apartment buildings that they built here. Now these buildings were all built in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, but look at them. I mean, they're gorgeous. They're in beautiful condition. They're painted. They look really nice. The lawn is well manicured. The cars look great. There's no trash anywhere. Everything is maintained. Around the corner to the right over there is a little like playground. They have a basketball court. I mean, this is really kind of amazing when you think about it, that these buildings were put up quickly as the population was growing and expanding here. Brno has a couple big industries. They've got Zetor tractors, which is only about half a kilometer away here. A lot of people work there. They got Zbrojovka, which is the arsenal. That's the armory where they make the weapons. So that's a big employer. They've got a lot of technology companies here downtown. It's the second biggest city in the Czech Republic. And they put these units up here, and they've maintained them, and the people here live here, and it's just beautiful. I got all the clean laundry out of the washing machine. Turn the little faucet over back to the proper position for the tub. Everything's hanging out here on the balcony with the clothespins. And it's starting to heat up already. Yesterday was 82 degrees here Fahrenheit in Brno. So now when I was talking earlier, I called this the commie block of buildings. Nobody here in the Czech Republic ever refers to it as that. If they're going to refer to these buildings, they call them Panelák, or Panelový, which means group of panel homes. Now we got the electric foot massager out. Oh man, this is great. First we had the electric shiatsu neck and back massager, which I also put on my shoulder. Now I got the foot massager. I'm having a in-house spa day. Oh yeah, the little massaging apparatuses underneath are pushing up and down on the bottom of my feet. That feels great.
Mr. YouTuber Danny Slant is tired.
Dobrou chuť, tohle je španělský ptáček, vajíčko, párek, okurka, řepa, rýže. To je tele hovězí. Užij si fotbal a nechod do kuchyně.
Jo, tak, čau.
Čau.
I don't know if you can hear the sirens off in the distance, but it frightened me at first and I forgot. In Brno, every day at 12 noon, for a full minute, they turn on the air raid sirens. Lets you know it's 12 noon, lets you know the air raid warning still works. Then I double checked the official time, it was 12 noon. Okay, good to know that we're not being bombed. That the Russian bombers haven't strayed a little bit over their targets over the Dnipro River in Ukraine and floated a few thousand kilometers southeast into the Czech Republic. But in case they did, they got a warning symbol. We'd have to run down into the shelter, down into the bomb shelter, into the basement of the building. Okay, ciao. Šmutypu. Je to pávek nebo muška?
Bronk.
Brok? Jak si říká fly?
Mucha.
Does he fly? Will he fly away?
Yeah.
Okay. Ciao. Go fly away. No, he fell to the ground. He was on my laundry. Fuj.
Co to je?
Co to je žmrzlina?
Mascarpone fruit, zmrzlina a fidorka.
A fidorka coconut chocolate. Mám rád coconut.
Milk chocolate.
Ty jsi opičí. Coconut. Diky Dekuji Moc.